Hey guys, welcome back to another Sam and Colby reaction video. Trying to be quiet because it's late, but tonight I'm going to be reacting to Sam and Colby's video called Investigating America's Top 3 Haunted Airbnbs. So this is a long video, so I'm going to be doing this in 3 parts. This is going to be part 1, and I'll do part 2 and part 3 after this. So please hit the like button and subscribe. I really want to get the YouTube play button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next videos. And I know they don't need my help, but if you have never seen Sam and Colby before, go check them out. They are one of my favorites, and they are the best and great at what they do. So enough talking and let's get started.
What's up guys, it's Sam and Colby.
In this video, we're going to be visiting the 3 most haunted Airbnbs in America.
The chairs moved.
Was that like that?
No.
This video is going to be interesting.
It's freezing like this. Today, we're going to be investigating the Black Monarch, but we're here with some very special guests.
Project Fear.
Meet us downstairs.
It's Project Fear! You picked a really scary one.
Hey, how's it look inside?
We only live in one room and it's terrifying.
Let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
The only rules are we must stay overnight at each Airbnb and then leave an honest review of our experience. We will be rating them on how haunted they are and then the overall vibe.
This place is a lot bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
Colby, what are you doing?
Elevation. Dude, actually, I can't breathe.
We're in Colorado. It's just
Colorado. Never been there.
And we're like all super in shape.
So in shape. Very strong.
This shows how crazy they are.
I have like a 10-pack. You would show us. It's just I have a shirt on, so I can't show it.
If you're wondering what this is, it's a cold sore.
I'm not going to take that off.
I had it for a few days, and it's annoying to deal with. That's creepy. I'm actually not afraid of animals, skulls, or human skulls.
Real quick, just quick one. I've never seen an Airbnb look like this, but apparently back in the day it was a brothel, saloon, gentleman's club, and people would come here and gamble all
Interesting.
the time. This building was a lot of things about like 150 years ago.
A lot of the best.
I think so.
The best possible thing.
Now it's just an Airbnb.
You're wondering why I'm moving and sitting in
Because
a
there were so many
rocking
good things
chair right
happening
now.
here, that it's a very light, energetic spot. A lot of people came here to be happy, and hopefully they're happy in the afterlife.
First look, this place got some dark paintings. Dark paint?
Number 6 first. Oh my god, dude! Lizard!
No thanks. Why would that's such a? I'm not hating on Lizzie Borden, but that's just such a weird
We went to her house
theme
one day.
to decorate a room.
Guys, we swear!
We swear it wasn't her. Dude, she's behind you.
Watch out!
Why do they have this here? This is sick.
I will not sleep in that room.
Guys, yeah, wait a second. We just said it was
I'll
gonna be
probably
nice
get
here.
nightmares.
What's behind door number 5? What? Oh!
It's Dracula!
I don't think I saw the live action Dracula.
Hotel where they have themed rooms.
Yes.
I would not sleep in that room either. Imagine
Anything like, yeah. Do you know what's right behind you?
waking up and you see that.
How much money? I got for free Explore merch.
5 euros.
And you imagine waking up and you see that
This is how you peer pressure your
big
friends. This one you got
Dracula head right behind you in the middle of the night.
Wow, we picked the right room. Right away. Yeah, of course. And you know what's actually crazier is that window that you guys were standing at, there was a woman in white who's reportedly seen there as well.
Dude, come on. It's not like we meant to have you guys stand there for the intro or anything like
Yeah, we didn't tell you though.
That was so weird.
I feel like there are a lot of women
Coolest room.
in white in a bunch of haunted places.
Amazing. It's like crazy to think the other two Airbnbs are supposed to be more haunted than this one.
What's this one's theme? Looks like Tesla.
Tesla. Tesla? He was a pioneer in our society. This is not scary.
You know what's the scariest part of this room though? It's math.
Oh god, wait, isn't that science?
Oh, Chemistry. We're redo that.
That is science, Sam.
Back in its heyday, this town had 20,000 inhabitants, most of which were working in the mines looking for gold. This led to a ton of freak accidents and deaths. Because of the bad working conditions and little pay, the gold miners of the town began to riot. This led to the town being run by martial law and multiple people dying right outside this building.
I don't know if I took
The real hardship of this town was the 1899
chemistry
fire,
back
which
in
destroyed the
school.
entire town to the point
I
where they
took
lost track of how many people died.
psychology and biology. I wasn't a huge fan of biology, but I did like psychology.
So many skulls everywhere.
And they're all on fire.
Wait, dude, is this actual skull from like
Why do those look burn?
Straight from the fire?
No, it says 2019.
Yeah, they made it in 2019.
This place is like feels like some occult, like ritual.
Yeah, definitely.
Craziest part is Folgers.
Folgers?
Breakfast coffee.
Here we go. I'm feeling it's gonna be spooky. Yeah, it looks like it. Is that a statue of Satan? Oh no! There's 2 people.
Room 4.
You would think that like Airbnbs are less crazy than all the abandoned locations that we visit, but I feel like this has scarier vibes than most of the places we go.
For sure.
There's definitely someone living in the walls here.
Yeah.
Last room.
It smells crazy.
Oh my god!
Hell no, that's not a good sign.
Wait, is this better?
Wait a minute.
The bed's cool, but why is there dead animals in there? I would sleep in the bed, but I'm not sleeping in a room with dead animals.
It looks like we were trying to solve it right here. You're right.
And there's a lot of pentagrams.
Yeah, sure. Like seriously, definitely been some weird stuff happening.
What were they doing there?
Why do you say that? I mean, it was a brothel, so.
Oh, it was a brothel. I guarantee they even have like ritual shit in like these closets.
Oh, wow. Not a closet.
What the fuck is that down there?
And no, it was 2012, guys.
Smash it!
So the only confirmed death in this building, you know, we don't know how many people died in the fire, was in the bar, in the ballroom downstairs. We just got access, got sent the code, so we can go and explore that too.
But first, what about a nap? All of us on this swinging, super cool bed. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the shit's already on it.
I think we can all get in here.
Okay.
That is a cool bed. Imagine if this breaks with a bunch of people on it.
Shadow figures in the halls, hearing a woman's voice in the bedrooms, and then hearing phantom partying through the floors coming from the ballroom.
The ballroom is known to be haunted by a bartender who got shot, and he was the only known death in the brothel.
So down here is the ballroom. Actually, this has never been investigated before. Even though this is known as a haunted Airbnb, we got special permission to enter the private do not enter zone.
Let's go. Right. Looks broken.
Shit. I need a strong man.
Tanner,
you're the strongest.
I'm gonna get iced.
Can you imagine? Earlier we just did that. Whoa! Stop. In this area, there used to be a bar here, and the bartender got in a feud with one of the customers, and the customer shot him. And he died here in this ballroom. So apparently, he is the most known spirit. He goes everywhere, but said to obviously have a special connection with this spot.
Okay.
So maybe this is where we start our investigation.
Yeah.
He's the most known spirit and the only known death.
Makes sense to me.
We also heard that there is a basement. Very creepy basement. They also don't allow people to go down there because they say that has a little bit darker energy.
Of course.
But we'll save that for later.
Creepy.
I feel like we should start here.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start.
Alright guys, so it's the first investigation in the ballroom. We thought what better way to start the night off by playing a game, a free-for-all, where the loser gets the worst punishment of the night. Oh, I almost ran to that table.
What do you mean worst punishment?
We were thinking that whoever loses this not only has to go investigate alone, but they have to sleep alone in the most haunted room, room number 3.
Oh my god! Why are the stakes so high?
I don't know. I don't know.
We're taking this seriously. That's a no for me. So the point of this game is not only to decide the loser for the night, but it's also to trigger the bartender. So we figured why not play a bar game? We are going to be playing Flip Cup, and for those of you guys that don't know, you fill a cup, you have to first drink your said cup, and then flip it to where it lands right side up again.
Never heard of
We'll
it.
have 3 cups, 3 things to drink, and the last person who is still yet to flip all their cups loses. And while this is all happening, we have a dead bell here. This was used as a saloon, a gentleman's club, casino, and also hotel. So figured why not set this over here by the pool games, and if the bartender will talk to us, we might be able to make this go off.
Let's do it. Dude, I'm nervous. I don't know why.
The last person to not have any cups flipped goes to the basement. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is embarrassing all of a sudden. This is hard. This is it. Bro, Let's go, come on. I went to college. Remember that thing? One. Nice. Yeah! Let's go! Done. Nice. Fuck yeah, now.
3 people left.
I thought I was so ahead.
2 people. Sam's the last one.
Wait, have you ever seen that happen?
No.
Wait, that was exactly right after the game. Right at the end.
Whoa. It's like, we're done with the game. Yeah. It's like celebrating.
Dude, what? Wait, what are the odds? We literally don't hear anything the entire game. As soon as we pick a winner, it's like, good luck!
That's going off a lot.
Like, everyone's like pumped up, you're mad, and it's just going off. Dude, that could have been the bartender or just like a party goer.
Yeah.
Because they were just like, yeah, like they like us drinking.
Yeah, they celebrated with us.
This whole place is known for party spirits. Like, it was supposed to be a good time here. So they're probably like, oh my god, you're going to the basement, let's go!
I will say we've used the dead bell many times and we've never seen it do that. It's like you get a couple at a time every once in a while, but never that rapid.
Yeah, the only time we've ever had it is it like dings one time. Never like that.
And I know, like some people might be thinking badly, but we changed the bell right before we came down. Like we changed it on all the gears.
This is perfect timing to talk to whoever that was.
Yeah, I mean, again, like you said, it could be anybody, so let's figure that out.
I got the hobby list.
Alright, let's try it.
Basically, it's a device that has a word database inside of it, and it's believed spirits can manipulate these frequencies to choose one word at a time. And I think there's like 5,000 words it can choose from.
Yeah, guys, we've used the obelisk a lot, but never this version of it.
Yeah, this is like the OG, right?
Yeah, if there is someone here right now, this should work, especially if they have enough energy to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's insane. I also don't like that I was cheering that I went to the basement.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah!
So I don't know if this guy likes me or if he's like, fuck you, downstairs.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out.
says visionary mode.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Where's that demon? No way! What? That was not what I thought we were gonna get.
The first word, wait, store? Wait, what the fuck? Wait. I thought this place was not supposed to have any negative energy.
Same.
Besides maybe in the basement.
That's why it's clapping. Oh my god, dude.
Like, I'm sorry, that's light.
Light. It doesn't like the light. Dude, we said the person who's going in the basement isn't gonna have a light and just night vision. This is too perfect. Who are we talking to?
Are you just trying to
It almost
scare
doesn't
us?
even sound like a bartender. It sounds something like it's playing for us.
Why do you want Sam in the basement alone?
This went from reverend.
That's like
It's a religious term.
yeah, religious term. Like it needs a reverend here or something.
I wonder if this thing's just like trying to scare us, giving us these words.
Could you give us a clue of who we're speaking to? Either a name or an occupation? Have you been here before? Direct.
Well, guys, remember, no one has ever investigated the ballroom or the basement. It's only been the upstairs area.
What do you think about Sam going down there alone? You seemed excited when you found out it was him. Life.
Oh, God. Wait, what does it want? We heard that there was a bartender down here. If so, could you give us a clue?
Or if this is not the bartender, is this just somebody who came here to go to the casino? Or maybe the brothel?
What?
Did you used to party here?
Property.
Holiday means like vacation.
Yeah.
Wait, holiday, they celebrate the fire here every year.
1899.
Can you give us a hint about like the nature of the spirits here? You started out with the word demon. What's actually here?
Holiday.
Run. He's trying to scare us.
These are weird words to be getting right away.
Pretty direct right off the bat.
The fact that it said demon and run.
It seemed like it was happy when it found out that Sam was going to go in the basement because the bells went off.
Run.
Happy for what reason?
Yeah, exactly.
We're thinking about going to a bunch of different spots tonight. Is there anywhere in particular that we can get the best communication? Bet. It was a casino.
Yo!
This part?
This specific area.
Wow.
There's another spirit that's frequently seen here. She's a woman in white. Is she here with us? If so, can you give us a sign?
Bet.
Chair.
Chair? I mean, best way to get more communication is just to...
I heard that.
Did you hear that thump?
Yeah, what? Where?
That bass upstairs. It was right above us.
Wait, right above us is room 3.
What?
The most haunted room. Literally,
Chair.
in white room.
I was just about to say we should split up.
Almost. So like almost.
What
done.
was that?
Any last message for us before we split up?
I don't know if the camera heard it. It was as if like someone jumped out of bed. Just like a big thump.
Someone picked up a chair.
Almost.
It's just a chair.
What is that noise?
Company, dude, this was a brothel. The woman in white is known to be a prostitute.
They're making noises up there right now. Clear noises.
Company. Hot.
Is it
Hey, baby.
Hey.
My dog's looking at me, so I'm saying hi to her.
Listen, there's a lot of hot guys here right now. You have to be more specific.
Want to go up there and make a noise and see if it sounds like what we heard? I'm just gonna go like
Move a chair. Literally right above us is the most haunted room.
Yeah.
He's voluntarily.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Yeah, that was all just a facade to just go up there and do the hot video.
Yeah, he's like, now that we're alone, lady, like, what's up?
I just got up to the top. I don't think this chair was like that. Let me just show you what this looks like. I'm gonna go show him this video, but I definitely don't remember that chair.
What is he doing? I don't know.
That chair, I think that chair moved.
Or under him, or is it talking about the basement? I don't know. Observe.
I think that chair moved.
He's going to the basement, dude. We're observing this underneath, dude.
It could work either way, but it's can see what we're doing.
This one. Here I go.
It's very... Dude, that sounded exactly like that. Yes.
Under.
Quieter, but yes.
Veronica!
Veronica!
Is that a woman's
Observe.
Veronica!
for the woman in white.
Look at my video.
No.
Look at my video. Tell me if one of you did this.
That chair. That chair's moved.
Was that like that?
No.
No.
There's no fucking way.
That was off the carpet over there.
The lamp looks like it's sideways.
Dude, you died.
This is enough.
Enough.
Like, stop.
Veronica?
First said men and then it said enough.
Maybe that's Celine White's name.
What is going on? That chair was not like that. For sure.
No, I don't remember being like that, and especially if none of you touched it. It's literally facing the other chair now. Like it did a whole 90-degree turn. We'll know though, because we walked in there as a group for like briefly, so you'll be able to like check the footage and see.
Yeah, we'll be able to see the footage. You know what's crazy? As you walked up, Colby pointed the camera straight up and was like basically watching where your sound was coming from, and it said "observe from under."
Oh god.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit the chair to do the sound, it said Veronica.
A girl's name.
A woman's name.
Like the lady in white.
That chair did move.
Her name might be Veronica.
Dude, this might be the perfect time to split up, because if you go to the basement and then a couple of us go to room number 3 and then a couple of us go explore the other side, we can figure out exactly what's going on here.
30 minutes on the clock. I'll see you then.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, guys. Peace. Good luck.
Into the little seance.
Let's go. Dude, I forget that it's not just the seance room, but we got all these other creepy rooms over here, man.
Lizzie Borden house and Dracula. Oh my god. Fuck that. That's great, dude.
Let's set the REM pod over by these doors. Then Tanner has a new piece of equipment.
We got a digital recorder.
We have never had before until now, but it's been around a couple times.
Alright, we're on the town. You know, we were saying that there was riots and people died in the street? That literally happened right here in this court. And down there is the basement. I do not like this at all. It literally feels like a ghost town. What's bad is I literally had to go outside. It is not connected to the Airbnb, so if I'm in trouble, they literally won't even know. I am truly gonna be by myself.
Definitely a lot creepier when it's just us now.
I know, dude. And this is the room, dude, right here. These chairs. We still don't know for sure until we review the footage, but we haven't touched this chair since. I feel like we should try to communicate with this Veronica spirit, see if it was her or someone who moved that chair.
So dark down here. I'm not gonna see anything. Wait, this is actually so dark. I can't see anything. Hello? If there's anyone down here, someone said observe from underneath earlier. We even got the word demon.
30 minutes.
I'm here for the next 30 minutes. I have a piece of equipment here that we were talking with you earlier. We'd love to get some answers. This is the time to tell your story. I know no one's investigated down here. Please tell me who you are. What the fuck? Just got a really weird pain on my back. Is anybody down here? Or is anything down here?
That looks like a ghost town.
Essentially, it's exactly like the Oculus. It has a massive word database, and it is said that spirits can manipulate the frequencies within this device to choose a word and communicate with us. Is there anyone up here that wants to communicate with us? If you want to give us any sort of sign, any word, please do so.
Process begin.
Process begin. What process?
We got the name Veronica downstairs.
Soul.
She said soul?
Imagine if the other one moved.
Creepy, dude.
We'll move this right here to see if anybody else comes in. And then maybe we just try the first room, which I believe is Dracula's on the left. It's so creepy, by the way.
I mean, could you imagine you're going to bed and then in the middle of the night you just see that face just staring right back at you?
Hell no. I would hate that.
Or even worse, this guy.
Oh, they gotta kill that guy.
Creepy.
Cody's there.
Who's down here?
I would not be down there.
I've heard. I don't even know if I want to say it. Sent. Did you specifically send me down here? If so, why? Why would you send me down here?
Come
Company! Company again! They said to sit me down here for company. It wasn't talking about company for Veronica, it was talking about company down here. Who is down here? We heard all the nicer spirits are upstairs. So who is down here? Do you have a name? Can you describe yourself? Hide! Hide! Holy fuck. Why? Why? What are you gonna do? Why do you want me to hide?
Priest? Okay, that's another like biblical
We got
weird.
Reverend downstairs.
Yeah, we got Reverend.
Bro, this might be way darker than we anticipated.
I
here.
think if it's not dark, it's tricking us like it is. Can you please tell us who people see standing in this window right here?
Alcohol.
This was a bar, a casino, a saloon, brothel. We just did a drinking game downstairs.
Yeah.
Are you referring to the bar below us, the saloon?
Disregard.
Disregard.
Death.
Disregard death.
What? Is our friend Sam okay being down in the basement alone?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. That's a weird word.
Process
Where are you hiding
begin.
from?
Soul.
Thing is hiding from a thing? And not a human? Not a spirit? What do you mean a thing? Okay, I'm no longer hiding. What are you gonna do? Whew. God. Just got way colder. What are you gonna do?
No thanks.
You said something was down here. You said a thing. Do you truly believe there's something demonic, possibly? Lost. Tell me, who's lost down here? Located. Oh, right after it said lost, it said located.
Sent.
Disaster. Yeah. Are you talking about the fire that happened? 1899? What did that do to the town? What happened because of that disaster? What happened to the Black Monarch?
Company.
Hide. Again.
If there's anybody in this room specifically, could you give us a sign? Or you can come to this device right here and say hi.
Yeah, you heard that?
Yes, was that?
I think it was over there.
Give us a sign right after I said that.
This place has a really rich history. It was a saloon,
Hide.
it was a brothel. What was this place when you were around?
If there is somebody here, do you like us being here?
Do you know who the lady in white is? Like, do you know her name? It's like walking outside.
Should we see?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Whoa, what was that?
It's like it's messing around with it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Disregard.
That sounded like a growl.
Yeah, it was
Death.
a full growl.
What?
Yo, one more time.
Perhaps. 15 minutes.
Right behind the camera.
You heard that too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It was like knocks or something tap behind the camera.
That was wild.
Thing.
I almost feel like it was messing around with this, wondering what this is.
Yeah.
And then it started doing something to the camera or something right behind it.
Over?
I don't know. It's a two-syllable something.
It is. To me, it's almost like I don't. Oh, rip up! Holy shit! Let's go. Let's go. Fuck. Yo.
No way.
Investigation.
What's that?
Lost.
Sound?
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
Located.
Okay, that was a really creepy. Bang! Let me see.
What's that?
Got it.
What are those buds?
Okay, we
Disaster.
hear noise over there. It says sound bang my. We need to go look.
Dude, what is the nature of the energy down here? What's the nature? Top. On top? You're the top? Like you're
Hide.
the master? Past. You used to be. Past life. Oh, it was a master in its past life. It was like the
What
top.
was
It was
that?
higher. It was the one in charge in a past life.
That was loud.
If that was you saying over, can you please just confirm that you want us to get out of here?
Hold on 1 second.
What was that? That sounded like a woman's voice.
Yeah, the actual female. Like, there was a female's voice there.
Uh-huh. Guys, I'm not just saying this, but one of the biggest paranormal manifestations here is a woman's voice.
Wow.
Okay. If you want us to get out, just please say get out.
We will be spending the night here, so how do you feel about us staying here the whole entire night? Good.
We have to cut this early because I think Sam's about to come up.
Right there. Yeah. What? Wait, legitimately.
Something is near the camera.
It says it twice. Literally, like for both of us, just get out, get out.
It's not talking at all anymore. It just shut up. It was sending a bunch of words to this device. But now.
Over.
What the fuck? Did I just run into something? I felt something like.
This is the room connected while we were in.
The problem with finding out what?
Hang.
Movement.
Moving in here. Is it the symbols in this room that brought you here? Hide. Find. Hide and find? Is it saying like hide and seek?
That was my intention because I just sneezed. I was not expecting it to say that.
Dude, alright, hold on. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
It's here. Bang again! This is way smarter than what we thought. Don't do this. I open the door. The second the door opens, the PS says located. No way! We played hide and seek with something that was trying to make us think it was like evil.
And it said hide.
No way.
And I was like, why? And it said lost. And then right after lost, I heard a bang upstairs. And then it said located.
No way.
I guarantee you it was saying the same thing at the same time.
What the fuck, dude? That is so fucking scary.
It's crazy.
This is a very heavy place.
Yeah, the worst part of all of this is now we gotta sleep here.
Oh, the best part of the night.
Alright, good night, Dakota. I'll be right there. Good night, boys. Oh my god.
Good night.
Good luck.
Alright, guys. End of night one. Time to rate the Airbnb.
Okay.
We're rating on how haunted it was and then the overall vibes.
The hauntings were great, but I feel like the bartender made fun of me for losing the game. So, what was that about?
That was rude.
The basement was a little spooky, and I did not prepare for that. What's crazy about that is when we woke up, the Airbnb host came up to start cleaning, and she was like, "Did you hear anything?" Because usually what happens is furniture moves. 3. Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
I think we landed on a 4 out of 5 for the haunted scale. What do we rate the vibes?
I love having pentagrams in everywhere
Hide.
step in. So that's really
You don't
Find.
get that in every Airbnb. Also, if you enjoyed dead animals, there was a lot of them.
A lot. The vibes. If you enjoy dead animals, pentagrams, and swinging beds, it will be the right one for you. We're gonna rate this a 5 out of 5 for the vibes.
It was sick.
I don't think you could possibly be any better in terms of vibes. Yeah. It'd be hard to beat for the rest of the Airbnbs. Speaking of, on to the next.
So that was part 1. I'll see you in part 2 and part 3. I hope you enjoy part 1. Please hit like, subscribe. I really want a YouTube play button. That's my goal. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And please go check out Sam Colby project Fear. They are one of my favorites. And I'll see you in part 2. Peace.